Hey guys, welcome back to the Ron Williams YouTube channel. Remember, this month, the whole month has been arm month. This is going to be a bonus for you because I'm going to tell you how to build those arms without ever picking up a weight. And it's through a product. I normally never talk about products on this channel, but this one you have got to hear about. Before I tell you about this product, I first want to tell you a story I think that you'll like. When I was competing, it was in, I think it was a Mr. World competition. What had happened was I would compete 3 times a year. I would compete in the Mr. World, and then immediately within 2 months, I would compete in the Universe, Natural Mr. Universe, and then to follow up the last competition of the year, I would do the Olympia, and I would get better and better and better as I went. So at this particular time, I'm competing in the World Championship. And I'm standing there on stage, and the guy that's the president from the Australia organization, he has his competitors on stage with me, with the rest of the people around the world. And he's one of the head judges. And so while I'm standing there on stage, he's the one who's conducting, telling the people to come out on stage to do particular poses. As I was standing there on stage, he was calling different competitors out on stage. And what's really strange is something about my body is my legs, they would grow. No matter what I did, they would just continue to grow. And so I'm standing there on stage, and some people, as they pose, the legs get sharper and sharper, and they look harder and leaner. But me, because of the muscle twitch and the fatigue that was in my legs from training so hard, what would happen with my legs, the more I flexed them, the more tired they became, and the cuts and definition would cover over. So this guy from Australia, he's telling this person to come out, and he's comparing them to me, and he keeps me out there. Instead of letting me go back, he brings another person out, and then another person, and comparing me to all the top competitors. And I look down at my legs, and I find my legs are starting to cover over, and I'm thinking, get me off stage. But he continues to do that. I end up winning the competition. He comes to me, and he says, I want to help you out. I'm thinking, this guy tried to sabotage this championship. Even though I won, he was trying to sabotage it and get his guy to win. Well, his guy was the sharpest guy there, but he didn't have my muscle mass, muscle thickness, density, and upper body. I mean, it was just so strident that you just couldn't take away from that. But anyway, he said, I have this supplement that I want you to take. And I'm thinking, he's going to give me a supplement that's going to hinder my natural status. And I'm going to get tested, and I'm going to come up dirty because he's giving me this supplement. But I don't want to refuse the supplement, because if I refuse the supplement, I am going to make this guy angry, and he's going to judge against me in the next 2 contests, which was the Mr. Universe and the Mr. Olympia. So I take the supplement, but I don't ingest the supplement. I take it home, show it to my biochemist. Biochemist tests the supplement, see what it is, see if it's going to make me dirty, come up natural, or unnatural. Is really what we're after. He said, you know what? I don't know much about herbs and that kind of thing. That's not my thing. But I'm sure this supplement won't hurt you. What the guy told me, he said, this supplement, if you take this supplement, what it's going to do is it's going to help your recovery. It's going to help promote oxygen. And he started telling me all these things this supplement is going to do. And if it helps my recovery, that means I can train sooner. It increases oxygen. My workouts are more proficient, and I can do more. I can last longer. And I mean, this is really a big deal. If this supplement is going to do what he said it's going to do, and it's going to make my body sharper. And actually, just so you know, the more oxygen you have, the more body fat you burn. It requires oxygen to burn body fat. And the more body fat you have, the more oxygen it requires to sustain a body that carries extra body fat. In other words, the body fat requires a tremendous amount of oxygen. But if I can get more oxygen in, I can burn body fat. That's why they call it aerobics. In order to burn body fat, they say do aerobic exercise. More air, more fat burning. So anyway, to make the long story short, what happened is I finally start taking this product after I'm convinced it's not going to make me dirty. Well, within a couple of days, I see a tremendous difference in my body. I'm not as fatigued. My legs are recovering. I go to the universe competition. Boom, I win it. I go to the Olympia competition probably a month later, and man, I am so sharp. My body looks so different. And the key with this particular supplement is it's not something that's in a test tube that you test in a test tube and hope that it works. This is something coming from an elite athlete at the top of his game, and he has gone to a place that he's never been before, and it gives him that extra edge. I have lost body fat at this point that is extremely hard to lose, and to become leaner at that stage, that's a big deal. So after taking this supplement, even after I stopped competing, I said, I'm going to continue to take this supplement because the extra body fat that I would gain, I'm not going to gain. And the body fat that I have to work hard to get rid of, I don't have to get rid of it. The recovery that I need, I don't have to recover as long, and I can work that muscle group again to keep it growing. So I've kept this supplement. But what I did with the supplement is I added to it. Let me explain it to you. The supplement is called Fat Burn 5. This particular thing that the guy gave me, in case you want to get it by itself, it's called Eleuthera eucoccos. It's a herb that has been used in the Orient for hundreds of years. And it is a powerful, powerful product. But the Fat Burn 5 actually helps to burn body fat through 5 different pathways. One is the Eleuthera eucoccos. It also helps with muscle building because of the oxygen uptake. But there are 5 different ingredients in this particular supplement. And one is the Eleuthera eucoccos. Next is the L-carnitine, which the L-carnitine is well known for bringing fat out of the fat cell, causing that fat to come out of the fat cell and become free floating through your system. Well, in order to get rid of the body fat, you've got to first get it out of the cell so that it can be utilized as energy so your body can get rid of it. Then you have the chromium picolinate. Chromium picolinate is very important because it stabilizes blood sugar. It helps to stabilize blood sugar. So those that are diabetic, absolutely important for you. It stabilizes blood sugar, and it helps to facilitate the carbohydrates into the mitochondria so that it can be used as energy. So those carbohydrates can be properly used as energy rather than converted through the liver to blood fat, triglycerides, and pumped into the fat cell. So you better utilize the calories that you're bringing in. Chromium is an essential. Iodine. Did you know without iodine, your thyroid absolutely cannot produce thyroid hormone? Some people are on thyroid medication. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not prescribing. But if you don't have iodine, your thyroid cannot produce thyroid hormone. And the first symptom, or the major symptom of low thyroid or hypothyroidism, is weight gain. So sometimes we gain weight partially because of our thyroid and the lack of iodine. So iodine is another supplement. We have black pepper in here also, which helps to increase your metabolism. So it is a packed product that's going to help you decrease body fat and also help build those arms. So this would be the last one we want to talk about. Listen guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed doing this whole month of arms. I mean, it's the first time we've ever done it, and I can't tell you how much I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it half as much as I did. First, I want you to give me a thumbs up. Number 2, I want you to make sure that you have already subscribed. If you have, share this video with somebody and get somebody involved. God bless you guys. I love you. Until next time.
What you want?